Hi, my beautiful viewers. Hope your morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, I hope you are doing well. So what we're going to be doing today is tapping into the energy of your person and your connection, okay? Your connection with your person, the energy of that connection. And we're going to be looking at right now what actions they are going to take, okay? Like right now, because timing is fluid, things can change, but we're going to be looking at right now what actions they plan on taking towards you during the month of December 2021. Okay, so right off the bat we have unsighted. And it says they are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection because that's all they know. And then we have decision with it's time to decide about this relationship. So this person is coming to a conclusion about where they're wanting this relationship or this connection to go. We will get more into the reading to figure out what direction they're actually, that's going to be, whether they're going to want to reconnect, reestablish the relationship, continue going. But what I am picking up with this unsighted energy is that it's going to be more of the same. Basically, what I'm hearing is they haven't learned their lesson, okay? Whatever it is about them and your dynamic that has been causing this relationship to kind of, go the way that it's been going up to this point, there's going to be more of the same. Because this person, for whatever reason, they are completely blinded to their own role, how they contributed. They can only see projections. They are not self-aware enough to realize where they may have been causing a lot of the dissension in the relationship or within this connection. Okay, so unfortunately, we are going to see what they decide, if they decide whether or not they're going to want to continue on in the relationship, or what their decision is going to be. But even if they do come back, viewer, even if they do decide to continue on this relationship, to work on it, whatever, it doesn't seem like it's going to be very fortuitous. I actually feel like it's just going to end up being more of the same BS, honestly, is what I'm coming up with. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these. We'll just put them right there. All right, so let's get into get some more information about what's on their mind, about what actions they're wanting to take towards you during the month of December. What actions are their person going to take towards them during this month? What about this decision? What direction is this decision? What are they going to do? What actions are they planning on taking? Okay. The Nine of Wands with the Knight of Wands. There feels like they're on guard about something regarding you in this relationship. That could also be like what they're picking up about you, like the energy that you have towards them. And the reason why you would be on guard in this relationship is because the way this person showed up previously, and this could be both, like this energy, you guys could be mirroring each other. So this person could very well have some awareness, like they know the difference between right and wrong. They know, if they stepped out on the relationship or stuff like that, if they lied to you, they know that that's wrong. Okay, when this unsighted card talks about being unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought. What I'm picking up is they don't realize how you feeling, like, so them doing what they did and you feeling unsafe, right? You feeling unsafe in the relationship, meaning unsafe emotionally, always being on guard against them possibly stepping out again. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy, because Knight of Wands reverse energy is very unstable, very irresponsible. It can borderline on narcissistic, definitely narcissistic tendencies. Very brash, doesn't think before they act, and very selfish. Okay, that energy is very selfish, very self-centered, self-serving, and obviously, you know, you don't feel safe around somebody like that, because they never have someone else's best interests at heart. All they care about are themselves, okay? So we have the Nine of Wands energy, which is like being on guard. And if you look at the traditional tarot, the Nine of Wands actually depicts somebody who is, you know, standing their ground, but you can see they've got a bandage around their head. The battle has done some damage to them, okay? Has left some scars. And so the energy that, I mean, there may have been, I feel like this energy is more coming from you. And what I'm picking up about that is that's what they are taking into consideration about this decision to move forward or to completely let it go. Because they may understand that they have done so much damage that even if they were to completely clean up their act, which with this unsighted energy, I don't, you know, just being honest, I don't see that happening. But even if they were to clean up their act, so much damage has been done up to that point. They think that you won't be able to forgive and forget. Definitely won't be able to forget. Okay, so this is kind of like something that they are taking into consideration as far as the direction that this, you know, that this is gonna. Oh yeah, wow, we got the Seven of Wands. There's a lot of defensive energy here. I feel like this is on both ends. Like, not that you have any, not that they have anything to be defensive about you, like you stepping out on the relationship or anything like that. They feel you though. So they're looking at your energy and they're looking at you as somebody who has really, or is really starting to defend their integrity. Like, you are someone now, I don't know if you've been like this up to this point, but they're seeing you as someone now who is standing up for themselves, standing up for what they know to be right, definitely fighting for what they know that they deserve. Okay, especially with the Strength card here. Something about what's happened in the past. There's almost kind of a finality here. Like, they know they've only got one shot, if that. You know, and this is something they're thinking about, you know. They realize if they come towards you again, they only got one last shot. That's it, one last shot, which is interesting. So let's see if if they plan on shooting their shot during the month of December, because they are going to come to some kind of a decision about this relationship, even if it's temporarily just putting it on hold. We got the Page of Wands. Interesting that we're going from the Knight of Wands in reverse to the Page of Wands upright, which is actually, believe it or not, a step up in energy. But why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the Page of Wands here? All right, and so we've got the Four of Pentacles, so withholding something, and then we got the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's funny, I laugh because the Two of Swords in reverse is basically being in the middle of a transition and actually having a hard time with it. having a really hard time coming to terms with being in the middle. This person does not like where this connection is at. This connection feels like it doesn't have any definitive, like you can't really say what this connection is. For many of you, I feel like this, like you and your person are not together, okay? That's who this reading is for. This reading is for like basically couples, you know, in separation, lovers in separation. They're wanting to start over. They're wanting to be a better person, but for some reason they're holding back. They're holding back. They're holding back because they're not sure that that's going to help moving forward in this relationship. This is so funny because I'm trying to pull out the decision that they're going to make. What's coming up though is honestly, okay, I'm just going to hold off on that right now because this energy here like is very undecided. What I am picking up on though, you guys, is that they're seeing you in a whole different light. They're realizing that they have only, if they have any shot left at all, they only have one. And they have to get it right or that's going to be it. You know, that's what they're thinking. They think that they have one last shot. Now, whether or not that is true is neither here nor there. But in their energy, they think they've got one. They have at least one last shot with you and they need to get it right. And I feel like they're wanting to, because we're going from the Knight of Wands energy reverse down to the Page of Wands. So they're almost like starting over, starting from scratch, like learning how to direct this energy, this impetuous, impulsive, energy in a way that is very constructive. Like they want to do that, but they're withholding it for some reason. They're withholding it back because they're not really sure it's going to make a difference in the long run. Like they really do feel like too much damage may have already been done up to this point. I'm going to grab a couple more cards. What are they going to do? What is their decision? What direction are they going to take? We got the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, all right, why is the Two of Wands in reverse? They're confused about what they're going to do, honestly. They're confused about what they're going to do. What are they going to do? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Holy crap. There's a lot of wand energy here. This person could be a fire sign, or they could have a lot of fire in their chart. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely led by their passion. Okay, passion meaning like maybe sexual desires. Very impatient, very impulsive. It's hard for them to control their urges or their cravings. Okay. I guess what's coming up, viewer, is they want to make a decision, but they're still going to have a very hard time about it. This Queen of Wands in a reverse energy, this could be speaking about someone other than you that might be keeping them from actually making a definitive decision about this connection with you. Now, there isn't really any third-party energy that's coming up, but there may be something that they're considering. Let's explain. The Tower. This may be past energy, someone that they were involved with that caused this Tower moment in your connection. That's why they're stuck and they don't really know what to do. Because they took it too far. I'm hearing they took it too far this time. They may have done a lot of stuff, to really do some damage to this connection. But something that they may have had going on with someone that embodies the Queen of Wands in reverse energy, like ruined everything, is what I'm hearing. Ruined everything. for this connection, I should say. And so it's like they are wanting kind of like a do-over. They are wanting you basically to give it one last shot, but they honestly don't think it's going to do any good. Because their feelings, what they're thinking is that you are always going to be on the defensive. Whereas prior to, this situation that caused the tower moment, you may have been a lot more relaxed in your boundaries and maybe not so harsh about standing up for yourself. Now you are. It's like they miss, this is really messed up, but they miss how you were before you learned your worth, basically. You know what I mean? They missed how things were when, you weren't enforcing your boundaries, when you weren't standing up for your worth. They missed that. Now, they may not be thinking of it in terms of that way, but the way that you used to show up towards them prior to this event is a lot different than how you're showing up with them now. It's just kind of like you're not putting up with their bullshit, is what they're saying. You're not putting up with their bullshit. You're not allowing for anything. It's almost like you better come correct, and not just a little bit correct, but all the way correct. Don't effing come at all. Don't come at all, is what they're saying. That's the energy they're feeling from you. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some more. I want to finish it out with some of these. If I can get a hold of them, you guys. What actions are they going to be taking towards stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack? Let's get some more. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman or other feminine, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. We've got the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. And then we also have the phoenix with new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. All right, so here's basically what's going to be happening. I honestly am not feeling a lot of movement in this connection for the upcoming month. Here's what it is. They want to move forward. They want another chance. But they're hesitant and they're withholding back because they know that if they F it up again, that's it. And so they're going to be very hesitant to come forward or to come towards you, viewer, because number one, they're not really sure if they can 100% do right by you. And number two, they are failing to see how, like it said here, how the extent that their toxicity, what it brought into the connection. They want things to go back to how they were before this tower moment and this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. And they realize, though, that that's just not possible. That's just not possible. And unfortunately, even if they do come towards you, I'm getting a feeling, you guys, that they're going to kind of dip their toe. They're going to kind of not full on shoot their shot with you. I feel like they're going to, send out some feelers with you. Try to see where you're at in relation to, giving it another shot. But nothing's going to change. I'm just going to be blunt. The energy that is there right now, nothing is going to change. They may have good intentions, but the two of you are going to fall right back into old patterns, and it's going to happen like that very quickly. And, they are somewhat correct, because there is this energy in you where, you're always going to be on guard. You may want to forgive this person for what they've done, but honestly, I feel like you're going to have a really hard time forgetting. Like, the triggers are there now. You know, this whole situation brought about a whole new set of triggers for you to deal with, and you're not going to be able to be at ease in this connection. And so the flip side of that, you guys, is that there is a new energy that's wanting to come in. We have Cupid's arrow talking about have faith that love is coming, a surprise invitation or a meeting. So you have a suitor, you have a potential new suitor that is wanting to come in. I'm looking at this Phoenix card right now because there's two different things that are coming through. The Phoenix here, it says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. That's what basically your person wants. Unfortunately though, and like, you know, you guys, this is a general reading, so take it if it resonates. If you are someone who can get back with this person and start as if it's a brand new relationship, the two of you have never been together, you have no past and blah, 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 and you can move on and leave all this stuff in the past and literally not be triggered by anything, you know what I mean? Then there's a possibility, definitely. If you are able to do that and you want to do that, by all means, they will pick up on that energy and they will come towards you because they are wanting another chance. If on the other hand, you know, you know yourself, you know that you are always going to be on guard. Again, though, we keep coming back to this is what they want, but in reality, this is not what's going to happen. They want to be able to go from the Knight of Wands in reverse to the, you know, to the Page of Wands. They want that, but they're not doing the work. They are not doing the work. And so it's not going to be, it isn't, you know, they may promise a complete transformation. They may promise renewal and growth, you know, and stuff like that. But you know how time always tell, you know, time will always tell. Actions, you know, the proof is in the action. And you're going to see that nothing has really changed. Nothing has really changed. There's still going to be the energy of, you know, what it felt like to be stabbed in the back, you know, the energy of this snake and the runner, that all of that is still there. None of that has changed. This person wants to kind of show you like, oh, I've changed, you know, I'm working on this, you know, I'm not going to be that person anymore. But the minute they get into and they get into the renewal or the relationship and they get what they want, and they're going to fall right back into old patterns because they haven't done the work, because they are unsighted. They're blindfolded to their own shortcomings. They haven't done the work. So the good news is, you guys, your person is thinking about you. They are wanting another shot. There is a potential for a new love interest for you to come in where you can start brand new and have something brand new. Because I feel like this situation for you has caused you like to have Phoenix moments where you yourself are becoming a whole new person. Like with, you know, the Nine of Wands energy and then the Seven of Wands energy, it's like, you know your worth, you know what you deserve. And this is going to be able to call in someone that is actually going to reflect that back to you if you want it. Okay, I'm going to grab one more card for you guys. All right, so what is the guidance for pile? What's the guidance for the viewer? Here's the Strength card again, you guys. Nice. So the Strength card, you guys, is going to kind of be like your card for the month, okay, the upcoming month. It says, be your strongest self, tame your wilder nature while honoring that same strength of will. By channeling your inner ferocity, you can alter an unpleasant situation. Don't try to force yourself to do something you just don't care to do. Choose to work for yourself rather than against yourself. Ooh, what a beautiful message. Work for yourself rather than against yourself. In other words, be true to yourself in this situation with your person. Okay, because if they are going to make moves towards you during this month, they are going to make moves towards you under the guise of like they're a changed person, they're working on themselves, they're doing this and that. And the energy says, you know, what they are saying and the energy that is actually there, they don't align. Okay, what they want and what they are capable of producing and what they are going to do are two different things. Okay, so make sure that you honor yourself in this situation, in this connection. If you know that this connection is not capable of producing a connection that is worthy of your time, of your energy, and just worthy of you, you know, that's what it means by to work for yourself rather than against yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, you deserve somebody that you're going to feel safe with, that's going to mirror back to you your worth. You know, if you're somebody that isn't down for, you know, third party situations and stuff like that, or, you know, extracurricular or extracurricular, you know, lovers, or, you know, that type, if you're not down for that, you know, don't act like you are, or don't act like you're okay with it, you know, and don't blind yourself into thinking that, you know, this person has that capability to just change like that overnight. You know, the work they need to do is going to take more than what, you know, which I feel honestly, if they've even done any work, I honestly feel like they haven't though. Like they're not self-aware to even know or have the desire to want to change because they don't see anything wrong really. You know what I mean? They make excuses for themselves is what I feel like. Like if they got busted cheating or something like that, they're basically blaming you like it's your fault. Like had you done this or had you done that, or had you not done this or had you not done that, then they would have been faithful. That type of thing. Which if they don't see anything wrong with what they're doing, why would they change? You know what I mean? All right, you guys, that was the message. I hope it resonated. If it did, do me a favor, smash the like button. Definitely comment and let me know what you thought in the comments below, okay? Subscribe and share if you feel led to do so, and I will check you at the next reading. Bye.